Why do you guys think that we're still in bronze? Like, what's stopping us from like climbing out or like going to like silver? You know, like why is it so hard?
I voted for Reaper just because they use the term peaking.
You have been eliminated. Before we hop into the video, I just want to let you guys know that you could sign up for these game shows or any other game show I do by joining my Discord server. I also host all of these game shows live on my Twitch, in addition to also streaming ranked and even playing other games sometimes too. I'd love to see you at my Twitch stream sometimes, so come on over and say hi. Anyways, enjoy the video and feel free to play along in the comments section.
How often does Sombra get banned in your comp lobbies?
I play console, but like she's banned like 80% of the time in my games.
Relatively often, less so recently, but at least half, if not more.
She's banned like most of the time, but not always.
I'd say Sombra's banned like more than half the time. It's like the Sombras, the Zaryas, and whatever. Yep, a lot.
I'd say like 75% of the time, but not as much as Sierra. So not like all the time, but pretty constant. Mine is probably like 80% of the time she's banned.
What is everyone's favorite like mode? Like control, push, whatever, those kinds of things. Mine is, I typically like to like the point-based like control flashpoints growing on me because I like the bigger space.
I would say that control is my favorite.
My favorite is probably control, at least for comp. I don't mind like escort and hybrid that much, and I know that a lot of people hate it, but I really don't mind it that much. As long as it's none of my comp lobbies, I feel like it takes way too long in comp.
My favorite is probably escort or hybrid, but push is growing on me.
I'd say I also really like control, and the one that King's Row is, I think it's hybrid.
I would say Flashpoint is kind of growing on me recently because it's much easier to reset after a fight.
What would you guys say is your favorite map to play on? Me, personally, I really like Rialto.
I like Rialto. I was thinking earlier, I like specifically Oasis City Center and like those kinds of round ones. I can't remember, there's too many.
I remember I really liked Antarctic Peninsula when the rework came out, but I don't really love it that much anymore. For like vibes alone, I really like the new map, like Neon Junction.
I also really like the vibes of Neon Junction, but my favorite map is probably Eichenwald.
I really like King's Row. I think it's really straightforward, and I also really like Lijiang Tower.
I have to say my favorite is Circuit Royal because I'm a Juno player and sometimes my team's running off, so I like getting super high ground to see everyone at the same time.
I want to ask who your most common ban is.
My most common ban is Malga and Sierra.
If you're asking like mine specifically and like not what you see in my lobbies, May.
I usually ban Diva the most, which is kind of ironic since I'm on her. I made her on tank, but I also hate her when I'm playing other roles.
I probably ban Diva and Sierra the most.
I'd say I'd ban Sombra and like Sierra the most.
I definitely always want Hanzo banned because I hate peeking corners and getting a lucky arrow in my face.
All right, your time is up. How are you guys feeling after round one?
Feeling
This
good.
is hard.
I've got some
This is really hard.
I have literally no suspicions at all.
I voted for the Diva because I feel like, from what I've seen, not a lot of people like to vote their own mains, and I just don't see Diva like banned a lot in my ranked matches.
I voted for I'm the Best because they mentioned liking to have good positioning on Juno, and also banning Hanzo is something that I hear people say that happens a lot in higher ranks.
I just voted Lifeweaver. I had no idea why. From the first question, I don't even remember what they even said, but I don't know. That's what made me vote.
I voted for Reaper just because they use the term peeking, and Hanzo, like, I never see Hanzo really banned in my lobby, so that's why.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really know who to vote for, so I kind of just like chose one like kind of randomly. I chose Venture only because like it's gonna sound stupid, but like confidence, I guess. I think that's like a really important thing to have, and like they just seemed like they had a lot of it. I don't know. Sorry.
I voted for Diva because I didn't really have a huge hunch on anyone, but they said that they hated playing against a Diva, and I feel like the Divas I play against aren't usually that skilled in comp, so...
We had a two-way tie between Reaper and Diva. So I'm gonna have you guys both take a step forward. And then you're each gonna have 30 seconds to plead your case on why you are not the imposter and basically why they should not vote you out.
Okay, so I know that Diva is a very, like, common high rank ban, but she can also be a big menace in lower ranks. I know it's kind of weird that I will ban my own main, but I'm not very good at playing against her, and that's the thing.
My friend got me into Overwatch, and I play a lot of quick play with him, so a lot of things I've learned have been, like, kind of above my rank, but I still feel like I'm in the lower ranks because of my like game sense. But the reason why I hate Hanzo so much is because like other characters, I feel like it's a bit of a 50-50 chance if they're gonna be good, but I feel like Hanzo's just like one of those characters you could just aim at a corner and then get a bunch of kills, so it just kind of annoys me.
All right, so with that being said, everybody, we're gonna do a revote except Diva and Reaper. You guys will not be voting. All right. 3, 2, 1, send. Diva, unfortunately, you have been eliminated. Sorry, you're just too good, you know?
So my question is, what do you do when you're waiting to get into a comp match?
Usually, I like to play custom games or I just like scroll on my phone.
Similar answer. I kind of just sit there, watch TikTok, don't really do anything else.
I'm kind of the same. Sometimes I'll hop in the practice range, but usually it's not that high stakes, so I'm not actually killing anyone.
I'll normally just join a custom game.
I normally go on my phone, on Instagram, stuff like that. I'm gonna ask the question because I don't think I asked the question last time. Why do you guys think that we're still in bronze? Like, what's stopping us from like climbing out or like going to like silver? You know, like why is it so hard to stay in bronze?
Me personally, I like to rank with my friends in like other games, but because my friends already played Overwatch like before me, like way before me, they're already a higher rank and I'm unable to like rank with them, and I feel like that's just kind of like stunting me. You know, like I like to get extra help.
My personal weakness is that I have really bad tunnel vision. If I see somebody who's low, I will go after them until I get myself into a really bad position and die. Same with like, if somebody runs in and needs healing, I will chase them and have no regard for my own health and get myself in a bad situation.
Yeah, so I can't really queue comp with my friends because they're also higher ranked than me. And also, I just don't really like, I get kind of mad when people are being toxic in chat. And so I just like quick play better, kind of. So I just don't play comp that much.
I feel like it's just a game sense thing. Like I still am in a bad habit of like spraying the tank when I know I shouldn't be doing that with my thorns. So I feel like it's just not knowing enough about what to do in the right moment.
I'm gonna answer my own question. For me, I only really like playing with my friends, so I don't really play competitive that much unless it's for like drives. But besides that, I would say that like there's a lot of like toxic people like leavers and like rage quitters and then like smurfs and whatnot.
Who is your main hero that you play?
Out of all the roles, I think it's pretty obvious, but I play Venture the most. Like they're my highest level out of everyone.
Same thing. My highest and my most played is Zenyatta. I also play Wu Yang quite a lot.
My friends say I'm becoming a little bit of a Juno one trick because she's all I play.
Good speaking. My mains are Lifeweaver and Mercy.
I like to play a lot of Juno and then like Mercy if someone else is playing Juno. I mainly like playing like the pretty girl characters.
All right, your time is up.
I voted Juno. I don't know, something about like the questions that they asked, it kind of like made me a little suspicious, but like I don't know how to explain it. It's just like my intuition.
I have no arguments for anyone else, so.
I voted Juno because they mentioned Smurfs, and like there's no actual reasoning behind it, but I just feel like that's something a champ player would say when they're thinking of like issues with bronze players.
I voted Reaper because I don't really have anything for anyone else. I'm still stuck on the Hanzo thing, sorry.
I voted for Reaper and like same sort of thing. I don't really see a lot of Hanzo and I don't think I die to him much, so I don't think it's really worth the ban.
So Reaper, unfortunately, you have been eliminated. So you could go ahead and join Diva over in the elimination corner. For our 4 remaining people, if you feel pretty confident that you have voted out the imposter and you're comfortable ending the game here, go ahead and take a step forward. For the 4 people that are left over, are you guys feeling pretty good about this? You voted to end the game, so I think you're pretty confident, but what are you guys thinking?
Nervous.
Honestly, yeah,
Pretty
nervous.
nervous though.
The people who got voted out, how are you guys feeling?
I still think the imposter's in the game.
I still think the imposter is too.
Who do you guys think it could be?
I'm between either Juno or Lifeweaver.
I just had this itching feeling about, like, you know, Lifeweaver, but also honestly kind of Juno as well.
We'll see.
So, let's find out. All right, so the imposter is still in, and it was... Juno! Kill him, Juno, kill him!
I'm actually Mayhem. I've been in chat a couple times. I was on Are You Smarter Than a Plat Player with Aspen. I am Champ 5. Some of my answers weren't wrong. I do love King's Row, and I like if we had went further into the game, I would also say that like, oh, I started playing like 2 years ago. And
Okay, cool. So, Mayhem, did you have like any strat or anything going into this that you'd like to share?
so you can kind of hear my mic is awful. My mic is terrible. And I did like my fair share of like research and whatnot. Like I watched Crystal's like past imposter videos, and like they got pointed out because they had a good quality mic ? So I got a really terrible mic for that, and I was really stressed because of my drives would show like the 4 and whatnot. I had like some strategies for that, but I mean, yeah, just like a lot of research, I guess.
Did you have any point in the game where you said something that you're like, oh my god, I'm absolutely screwed, like that was a bad answer, or were you feeling pretty confident the whole time?
I think the King's Row, I didn't know what the game mode was called, was a bit too far. Like I kind of regretted it after I said it, but I mean, no one voted for it on that round, or no one voted for me for that round, so
Did anybody
I guess
find
it
that
was fine.
suspicious?
That part went past me. I just wrote down it could be a fake out pick.
It like went into my mind. I'm like, it's nothing.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know all the maps modes, so that's okay.
I remember being a little bit confused. I was like, who doesn't know that it's hybrid? But I didn't really think too much about it.
But yeah, okay. Did you have anything that you wanted to say, Mayhem, before we yeet you out of here? Congrats on winning, by the way.
Thank you. I love ChristalRaine. Let's keep watching her streams. Let's vote for more game shows.
So you had a lot of sus on you. You almost got voted out first round, and then you immediately got voted out second round. So like, how did that make you feel?
It made me kind of regret. I felt like I kind of overexplained my answers, and it made me kind of seem like I was lying. But I kind of went in here like prepared to have to overexplain my answers. So I don't know. I feel like it made me stand out a lot, and I kind of regret doing that.
Do you think was there somebody throughout the entirety of the show that you're like, oh, it's definitely this person, or was it kind of hard for you to play along?
At first, I was a little bit convinced it was Lifeweaver. I voted for Diva because I felt like my Lifeweaver suspicion was kind of like out of nowhere, you know, because I didn't really have a reason for it. But then in the second round, when Juno started talking, I think that was the question about Smurfs. I was like, oh, there's like, I don't think a bronze person would really think of that first, but maybe I'm just like making that up. I just feel like that's something like so classic that a champ player who's done research would be like, oh yeah, that's definitely what they deal with, kind of thing.
How do you think that May played that, the imposter? Obviously they won, so they did a good job, but like, were you like really gunning for them as well if you're still in the game? Do you think that like you would have gotten them out or no?
I think I would have kept voting for them. But I do think they played it really well. Like, I think the mic idea was a really good idea. And I honestly think the King's Row thing was pretty legitimate. It didn't raise any suspicions in me because it took me a while to remember what all the maps and stuff were called. So I felt like that didn't raise my suspicions at all. So I feel like they played it really well.
2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. I'm here to party. GG. A giant gorilla can keep up with me.